Have you ever been sitting here on Earth, being bored? Well, what if I told you that your answer was to look to the stars and go to Jupiter? This would be the planet Jupiter, and it is a wonderful planet to go to. Here, you'll go to the main resort, and from there you can go on all sorts of science journeys. You can go to the Big Red Spot. You can go to the polar regions, as well as the interstellar weightlifting contest is held right here in Jupiter, as it has a very, very high amount of gravity. Now, once you go to the main hotel, your choices, as I said before, where you could go on an orbital thing. You can do a polar orbit, or you can do a regular orbit to see a bunch of the things on Jupiter. As well as you can take a scientific dive down below the outer shell here of the gases that make up Jupiter. And then once you've done with that, you can go and look at all the individual little stripes here and see what gases make them, what colors, and things of that nature. And then, of course, you can tour the Big Red Spot with our completely safe weather Big Red Spot tracking device, which will allow you to see the big red dot without being in any form of danger. Now that's all fun and games and good and all that, but that doesn't seem like a lot, does it? Well, luckily for you, that's not all you can do, because Jupiter has some moons. You can go to Io, tour the rocky surface, see all there is to see here. You can do the same thing. You can do some orbits, polar orbits, although there's not really any polars, but it'd be that kind of orbit. And you could see there's a lot of sights to see here. And once you're done with that, you can then go to Europa. Here you could see, again, a lot more rocky surfaces, some craters, but it'll be much better when you see it for yourself. And those are just two of the many, many moons that Jupiter has. Jupiter, in fact, has about 63 moons. Some not discovered. Yeah. And then, of course, once you're done with that, you can then head back onto Jupiter. And it would appear also that if you go at the right time, you can get a very good view of the Milky Way from Europa. That could be a lot of fun. But of course, when you're done, it's time to head back onto Jupiter. And from there, you can decide whether you want to stay some more, see some more things, or if you want to visit the gift shop. As I've said, there's many more things, like you can also tour the rings, see what their composition is. But when you're done, you can visit the gift shop, and you can buy stuff like gases from Jupiter and rock samples from some of those moons that I showed you. And yeah. And then from there, once you've explored all you want to explore, in 43 minutes time, you can be back on Earth, safe and sound, back where you belong.